Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you're all well. Last England game for this group stage. Fun times. I'm really buzzing for it, as you can tell.
I just hope it's better than the other night.
Yeah, the Scotland game. There was such a high from the other one. Buying t-shirts, everything, and then the Scotland game, we're all like, this is the most boring game ever.
Yeah.
Rhiannon was on a mad one.
Just bear with me because I'm just going to set up everything for the match.
Okay.
I'm just in a rush, so I'm just going to take off camera because I don't think you want to see me getting ready.
I'll take you off. So, yeah, the lineup, Chris.
Yeah, okay, I'll run through the lineup. In goal, Jordan Pickford, no shocks there. Centre-back pairing of John Stones and Harry Maguire. And then our full-back stroke wing-backs, I guess, is Kyle Walker and Luke Shaw. In midfield, it is Declan Rice and our Calvin with what looks like Jack Grealish in a 3. And then a front 3 of Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling and Bukayo Saka. So a couple of changes.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how Grealish will be when he starts.
I'm pleased he's starting. I think we need that bit of guile and creativeness. So I'm quite pleased he's starting. Saka's, I thought he might have gone with Sancho, but we'll see.
Yeah. I just like to see how he is from the start rather than just coming on the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, he didn't have much impact the other night, did he?
No, but you can't get really into the game, can you? It's not enough time.
No. Do you know what? A little part of me, right? And I know I'm English and I'm an England fan, but sort of wants Harry Kane to struggle again, just so, because I'm just like, Gareth Southgate, you should have brought Bamford.
Did you see that aeroplane thing that was going on? It was like when you get them aeroplanes that have the message attached to it, and it says something like should have brought Bamford.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Are you ready, Rhiannon? Cool. Did you see that?
What?
Did you see that banner thing?
No.
I'm gonna have to find it now. I'll let you two chat away.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just drinking my protein shake. It's nice for on live, isn't it? honking protein shake.
Jack was just like, my boyfriend told me that I've got the right shoulders to get hench and all this stuff. Is that Chris? He went, I can work out with him, and I was like, go on then.
Strong shoulders.
Strong shoulders, Jack.
What?
Strong shoulders.
Yeah, man. Is that Chris?
Yeah, it's Chris.
Chris, love you, man.
Love you too.
Your life, by the way.
Yeah, man. So what? Always
the bromance of all these two there. Just thinking up. Where are you guys?
Just finished. Just lighting up.
Well, we're still having issues. Be right back.
Singing the national anthem.
Yeah, I don't think they've started the anthem yet. They're just lined up on mine.
Bear with me.
Should we sort it at the knee as usual?
I've got them.
What do you reckon the score will be tonight?
Oh, I've put 2-1 on my thing, but then I'm 75th or something ridiculous.
No, I've had an absolute shocker the last couple of days. I don't think I've got anything right. I can't remember what I put for this. Probably a draw because I'm really pessimistic.
I started off so well. I was 4th, and then I got cocky and started bragging about it, and now I'm 75th or whatever it is.
1-0 England. I went. Should be a good game then if it follows my prediction.
Yeah, just let us know when they start, and then I'll pause. I'll pause 10 seconds or so. It's easier to match up when it's when you got.
I've got the Czech Republic singing their national anthem at the minute.
Oh, you're quite behind them.
Yeah, I'm quite a way behind.
I've got England singing.
England singing. Well, just finishing the.
What counts?
They're just starting on mine.
Right, who have we got in the chat? We have Alison and Marty, as always. I love that merchandise, by the way. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, that was good. That I like those pictures.
I was really curious to see what the Your Wife, My Wife one come out. It looked brilliant. Hi, come on, England.
Supporting Phillips.
You make it let's go away. Oh, thank you, Alison. Took 9 hours.
Have you killed it for tonight?
Have I what? Killed it. I thought you said killed it.
I thought she said killed it as well. It was a bit harsh, Rhiannon. Jesus.
Yeah, killed it. It did kill, and then it just dropped out automatically. Yeah. Ben's looking for a Kane hat trick.
He needs one. He needs to score tonight, otherwise he's going to get really questioned. Right, I'm in the adverts.
I'm on the adverts, but
I'm on ads. Just eat. Just eat.
I'm on Just Eat as well.
when are we going to sync up again? Did you say?
Just do it at the knee.
Knee.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Looking very studious.
Cheers. I've got our glasses on to watch the game, Anna. Vision, I'm going early. I've gone for the goggle box vibe. I've got the same.
I'm not going to lie, for a split second, Phil, when you jumped up, I thought you just had your boxer shorts on.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. Like,
Did you ride up?
you probably shouldn't have done that with shorts on.
Oh well.
It's stats, man, Phil.
That's my Phil.
Phil, that's my Phil.
Right.
Huh?
Are we all on ITV?
Yeah, but
Same time?
I'm on a stream, so I'm a bit behind.
So no reaction.
If anyone wants to grass Chris up, his address is. I've got the lineups.
Yeah, I'm on the lineups.
I'm pausing. Oh, they've just finished taking the knee.
Oh, we're pausing.
Literally just got up from taking the knee, so I've paused it.
All right, I'm
Just
still
pause
looking
it
at
at
the
10
lineup.
seconds, Rhiannon.
10 seconds, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
My God, how long did it take to read out the lineups? I was rapid.
I was rapid. I spun those off. Right, they're taking the knee on my one now.
Not yet. I've just got Harry Maguire's filling my massive TV.
I've paused at 10 seconds. It's when they have that banner up with the time on. So I've paused at 10 seconds.
Cool,
Right.
okay.
I'm just waiting now.
Just taking the knee on mine.
Right, I'm on 9, 10 seconds. There we go. I've paused. Philip, have you paused yours?
Yes, it's paused. Don't worry. I'm
At 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on, I'm coming for you.
That's the stat for you. Phil, give us a stat.
8, 9, 10.
There we go.
We're off.
Phil, give us a stat for today's game.
I don't have any.
You
I haven't
bloody
been
useless.
preparing. I've been
Calvin's 12th cap.
Yeah, I was going to say, Rhiannon literally gave you one just before.
Yeah, I was giving you one in the WhatsApp group. What are you going on about?
Sorry, useless.
Everyone really thrilled to see Harry Maguire back.
Yeah, buzzing, mate.
Just knocking
Have
it
you
around at
seen
the back
about-
of the minute.
Man United going for Harry Kane for 100 million.
I've seen that City have put a bid in for 100 million as well.
Not bad.
Yeah, I saw City did, but didn't see Man United do that.
Oh, maybe I've read it wrong. Maybe it was City.
I United go for everyone. It happens every.
And didn't and want the And wasn't it City that's put in a 94.5 million bidding for Grealish as well?
Have they?
Yeah.
Never really
£1
spent.
for Jack Grealish. Wow.
Oh yeah, it was Man City. Yeah.
It's weird though. City have never really spent big, have they? I mean, I know they've signed a couple of players for 60 million, but like Man United is the one in England that you associate with like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
City spend a lot, don't they? But they spread that money around. They don't
Yeah.
tend to go marquee signing type stuff.
They don't need to though.
Here goes Sterling. Oh no, it's Saka.
Saka?
Oh no, it wasn't. It was Sterling.
3 games in a row now.
That we've hit the
Hit the woodwork.
yeah.
Oh no, it was Sterling.
It was Sterling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we actually meant to watch this and not just look what Calvin's doing all the time? Because I might.
You do Calvin watch.
Yeah. Calvin watch.
Ask me for a stat in like half an hour then.
Ask you for a stat. What?
In about half an hour, not yet.
Right. Okay.
All right. Shouldn't get that excited about England. Only limbs in Ellen Road. Nowhere else. No limbs at Wembley.
Alison, Jack absolutely hates England. He was rooting for Scotland the other day just to wind me up.
Yeah, cutting around in his Island shirt.
Yeah, one that was signed by Gary Kelly, and I was like, "Get that off!"
and let's be honest, didn't fit him.
Like the size of Gary Kelly to Jack, and it just looked like a tank top on him.
He had his Irish crop top on.
Yeah. Oh.
Fully expected this kind of start from England, knocking the ball around.
Get rid of Southgate's suit and get his waistcoat back now. Do you remember that in the World Cup? Like everyone was dressing up like him and everything.
Yeah.
They just buy a load of waistcoats.
And then but then after the World Cup for Halloween they dressed up like him as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, funny.
Oh come on, Grealish.
On it again.
Bloody hell, sure.
I'm not good at commentating though. I'm like, he's on it.
He's on it.
He's on it again.
What do you guys think to them
For
changing?
sure. He's on it for sure.
For sure.
Oh, shout.
Oh, shout. This is why Jack hates watching football with me, because I make puns out of everyone's names.
Is Calvin the hair's out? The hair is out tonight on Calvin Watch. Looks like it's
Oh, it is, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah. Look at it bouncing around.
yeah.
Ailing.
Come on, Phil, you're on Calvin Watch.
Mate, I've got nothing on his hair.
It's what the fans want to hear.
6 inches long.
Because he's worth it.
Was that Harry Kane in our own half?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You had to ask.
Should have taken Bamford, just saying.
Yeah. Hashtag get it trending.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. That bloody Czech's link-up play is really good at the moment.
So on 5 minutes. 5 minutes gone.
Yeah. To be fair, I wasn't expecting Calvin to play tonight. I genuinely thought he'd drop him for tonight's game.
Yeah,
Or
I thought they'd end up.
Yeah, rest him. 12 caps already for a young Calvin Phillips. Smashing him in, isn't he?
Good to say, yeah. Let's make it more enjoyable watching England knowing you got like one of your own in there. Like
I just
can't
won't be
remember
bothered.
the last time we were in England.
Nah, I just won't be that bothered me without Calvin in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Grealish again.
There he goes. Swan diving all over the place.
Maybe it's all right when it's for you. When it's against you, you absolutely hate it.
Oh, he was looking for it.
Yeah, he always is, isn't he?
He does now. We've got Shaw on the ball. Gone back. As usual.
Calvin's got it. On his halfway line, but still exciting.
Every time he's got it now. Calvin's got it. Oh my god!
You see Ashley Cole have to, like, as a pundit, he was getting interviewed and asking about, like, can Calvin Phillips pass from the halfway line? And he was like, yeah, he can. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Oh, yeah. Is that Walker?
Yeah, Walker, yeah.
It's just all up in the air at the minute.
Yeah. Checks on the attack again. We just don't seem to have any spark.
No, it's just like a boring team, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't like really take to any of them apart from obviously Calvin.
Yeah, there's Slabhead. Maguire.
What's Oscar doing there?
That's why he's not on the stream tonight. He's representing.
Sorry, guys, bit busy playing centre half.
Not a lot happening.
No.
Oh, ball in from the
Very
checks.
important, aren't we? We've got Bielsa, so we're just bored watching anything else.
I genuinely, mate, I couldn't give a monkeys about most football now if it's not Leeds. 'Cause I'm like, it's crap to watch.
Yeah. Although, like, Germany's been really fun to watch.
Still got it. Yeah, Germany.
I ended up missing that game, that 4-2 game, and I wish I hadn't now.
They weren't bad in the France game, you know.
That's what I mean, the France game. And what was the other one?
Portugal, wasn't it?
Portugal, yeah.
My mind went blank, but yeah, I just think they were both cracking games. They were just like bouncing back and forth.
I still think the winner's coming out of that group.
I don't say that.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Do you know what, right? So we, every year,
Chance to win though, so I reckon
every year, me and my family, right, we have a group each. So there's 6 of us. And the person, right, who hates like football, she doesn't like football at all, right? My brother's wife, she always gets the best group. So we put in a tenner, and then like she always wins it. She always gets the best group. I'm like, can we do a redraw? And my brother was like, why? And I was like, because Sarah's got the best group again. It's not fair.
Oh,
Get up, Kane.
playing now.
Oh, he got a knock on the neck, then he went down holding his forehead, then he gets up holding his jaw. Make your mind up.
Would have been up 10 seconds before that.
Paddy wouldn't have even been there. Paddy been too busy pressing.
Oh, Calvin on the free kick.
Innit?
It's going short. Oh, maybe not actually.
Phil, where's your Calvin watch?
I haven't got anything to say yet. Nothing's happened.
Just true.
He says don't laugh. Really infectious laugh. Chris is I'm ignoring it. Oh dear. Netherlands have been pretty good.
Yeah, they have actually. Yeah, and Italy look pretty strong as well, I think.
Yeah. Harry Kane. Harry Kane looks ropey. Defo looks like Peter Crouch shrunk in. Oh, God. Phil talking to Cat. It's the only thing that understands him.
Oh God.
Football, bless her.
Leeds and Rangers only teams I'll watch.
I don't blame you, Logan.
Alison says so boring. Yeah.
Is that Calvin with a ping?
Oh.
Harry Kane's just taking some poor git out in Rose Head.
I'm like, fuck's sake, Kane. Oi, oi.
Replay.
Are you watching the game with us? He's watching Scotland in the other room.
I don't even know the connotations for tonight, as we're already through.
Yeah, we're already through, yeah.
I think
Scotland need a win to go through, don't they?
yes,
Do they?
to win, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they'd be on 4 points, wouldn't they? Which would make them one of the best third place teams.
Yeah. Oh, Calvin's on it.
Saka.
Saka, go on.
One.
Go on. Grealish. Okay.
That's
Grealish.
Grealish. Crosses it in.
Get in! Sterling.
Hey! That time he scored.
Yeah. Good. Decent. That was better build-up play.
Did you see his like celebration?
Mate, that old boy there is going to be embarrassed tomorrow, jumping around with his bobble hat
He's loving life.
on.
Please don't take me home.
Hey, oh.
Why Saka getting? Why Saka stripping?
Saka's just getting naked. Is that enough?
Like, this is what annoys me with Ronaldo. Like, he always has his top off. Like,
To be fair, if I was built like Ronaldo, I'd never have a top on.
There's Saka, and then
Yeah, I shouldn't really be complaining to Sam Gay, don't
Great ball. It's a great ball from Grealish that he dug it out.
he did.
Say girls, but lovely cross, Grealish, yeah.
There's Southgate.
Scotland need a win to finish on 4.
Hello! Did you see it? That fan, he just went, yeah, and he went like that because his feet were about to fall.
Oh.
He must have travelled down from Barnsley or something.
Hello, Mick Brow.
Oh, Mick.
It's coming home. It's kind of like pointless this game though, because we're already through, aren't we? So
Yeah. Win the group, and do we get second place in France's group?
we need to be second, so we don't get France and one of the hard ones.
If we did get one of those three, though, which one would you want out of Germany, France, and Portugal?
I'd rather have, if I'm being honest, I'd rather have either Germany or Portugal. I don't want France.
I'd say probably Portugal. Oh, such a hard one, Portugal, I reckon.
I think actually, I don't know because I wouldn't want any of them.
I think if we're looking about how bad we normally are against the Germans, then I'd say Portugal.
Bad against Portugal as well.
Yeah, but the German badness runs back a lot further.
Yeah, I know, but it's.
I wouldn't fancy us against any of them.
I can't get over that Ronaldo wink. Oh
yeah, we're roomy.
Me off. He winked to the camera. I thought,
yeah. He's just so cocky, isn't he? Like the other day when he did that little flick thing, and he like looks the other way. He's like,
if you watch him on the pitch, if someone doesn't pass to him every time, he throws right temper tantrums.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah. I wish I was as optimistic as you, Mick. Football's coming home.
Right, next time, I swear to God, I'm going to have like face paint on. I'm going to finally have my t-shirt. I'm going to go all out.
Oh, someone sniper in the stands. Someone's just shot Grealish.
He's been shot more than 50 Cent in.
oh, for goodness sake, he's grabbing his shin and he didn't even touch his shin. Oh man.
I reckon if he played for Leeds, he'd still frustrate me with his actions.
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's like
Not about like that. Even when Bamford did it, didn't he? And we was all like, "You absolute pillock! Why did you do that?" Like,
Yeah.
well, even Llorente did it, didn't he? At one point, and we're like, "You're not going to get far doing that."
Yeah.
And I think Phillips and that had a word with him, didn't he? And he didn't do it since then. So.
You know, England and Czech Republic were in the same qualifying group to get to the Euros, and we lost to the Czech Republic away, but at home we beat them 5-0. So if England have scored early, hopefully Calvin will get a goal. Might see a few goals.
Mate, absolute scenes if Calvin gets a goal.
yeah.
The only thing with Calvin is obviously want him to have a good game every game, but because I always worry that the instant he doesn't have a really good game, he's going to be scapegoated.
Yeah.
Checkers on the counter.
I think that's why there's always a bit of hesitancy about whether you give a shit if your player genuinely is being picked for England. I'm happy for it. At the same time, I'd rather he wasn't there sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, Calvin's already becoming a scapegoat because everyone was like loving him after Croatia, and then like I was watching like other YouTubers that aren't Leeds supporters, and they were digging him out after Scotland. I was like, wait, you can't dig him out and not dig everyone else out.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
the whole team were bad against Scotland.
Yeah, exactly. The whole team was.
Yeah.
I thought the formation was a bit different for the two games because
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
it was a lot deeper for the second game. I don't know.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
it was, but
It was like we went out to get a draw against Scotland.
Yeah, but the thing is though, like Scotland, they just completely parked the bus. Like, yeah, we weren't that great, but then their defense was brilliant as well. Like the way they defended, like they were just all over us, and it was hard to like crack them down. But
God, just fall over. You don't have to go down like you've just been shot in the back of the head. It drives me mad.
did you not know you have to take a drama course to be in football now?
I think you do, yeah. You're going to have A-level drama on your CV, aren't you? What's this? Czech free kick. Just outside the box.
For those who haven't seen the video, we've got a new video out. Well, Oscar has done it. Just talking about members and everything. So check that out.
Is that in his new studio?
Yeah.
New studio. I love his like his TV signs that he's got going on at the front.
He's got a cute little setup, and he bless him.
He's done a good job, hasn't he?
Martin and Danny are updating us. Croatia are winning.
Oh.
So that would mean that Croatia and us, Croatia would be. Would they?
Croatia would go through.
Yeah, I know they'll go through, but would they be top of the group and then we'd be second?
No, they'd finished third. Croatia, they're on 1 point, aren't they? I think with.
I thought they were on 4 with us and Czech.
I thought the Czechs were on. Well, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, Czechs are on 4.
This is how much I genuinely don't care about the Euros. I just.
Us and Croatia are on 4.
Oh, okay.
Croatia drew 1-1. It's Scotland that are on 1 point.
So Scotland are out.
Scotland are out, yeah.
Sadly not, isn't it?
At the moment.
Is that? Yeah, I was going to say, is that definite?
That's only if we.
If Croatia and we and England carry on.
Look, there you go. Croatia would still finish third in the group at the minute. We'd finish top.
I would be.
Third in our group, though. 4 points, I imagine, will be enough.
Yeah.
Too many teams already that have finished on 3 points.
And have actually gone through, yeah. Because Denmark had 3 points and went through, didn't they?
Yeah. Did you see Christensen's goal for Denmark?
Yeah, it was a screamer, wasn't it?
Absolute thunderbolt. I'd like to see Calvin score something similar.
It reminded me of a Jack Harrison fizzer.
Yeah.
It was very Jack Harrison-esque.
Sorry.
Don't matter for Scotland anyway now, does it? They had the cup final.
Yeah,
They got a draw in it. Deserved draw as well.
Mm.
Because we were pumped. It's just watching England is like pulling teeth.
Not the most entertaining.
It just isn't, is it?
No, it's because, like we've got such talent on that I mean, on that pitch, but we just can't seem to play together. It just doesn't seem to work. But I just think that's just down to Southgate, isn't it? He just doesn't know how to manage a team with that.
Was it Rooney the other day said that when like that golden generation of him, Lampard, Gerrard, all the rest of them, he said if we'd have had a Pep in charge, we'd have won everything.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I'm surprised that they didn't win anything that.
No.
I love that team.
Have you seen them all as players and managers after? They're all entitled people anyway, aren't they? So I think the difference between Southgate and some of the other managers, or some of the managers England have had in the past, is that he's more of a manager. I don't think he's a great coach, which is why I think when it comes to watching England, that's why it's boring. When it comes to managing players, keeping them happy, trying to get everyone motivated, I'm sure he's very good. But tactically, the difference that we see on the pitch, I think, is because with a Bielsa, he coaches the players. He doesn't give a shit about managing them sometimes. But he's happy that he's coached them well enough that they will just lead because he's done that. Whereas with Southgate, I just think tactically you don't see any sort of system or a plan sometimes, especially.
No.
There doesn't seem to be any identity.
No.
Yeah, like his own stamp on things. It just seems like he's trying to copy everyone else. But we were talking about this the other day. Like, there's just doesn't seem to be like any proper superstars anymore. Like,
No. Apart from Calvin.
But also, I've noticed that, like, say for example, in these games, you know, we could benefit from Bellingham playing more, and we could benefit from Sancho playing more. But it's like he's willing to risk experience. I understand experience can be helpful, but he's willing to risk experience and have an experience out of form player play a whole 90 minutes instead of bringing these players on and just seeing what kind of impact that they can have. Because I'm sure if they did bring on, like, say for example, Sancho on against Croatia, we wouldn't be walking out of that with just 1-0. You could be looking at 3-0.
He doesn't trust Sancho, that much is clear.
No, I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, I am as well.
Shaw crossing, it's headed
I
out.
was surprised not to see Sancho. I mean, I was surprised to see Saka on the pitch.
Yeah.
But I was more surprised that it was Saka rather than Sancho.
Well, Calvin, shoot.
Do you have a question, Rihanna?
I did. I saw glimpses of him training. Did you guys see it?
So I'm doing keepy uppies with the dog.
Yes.
That was it Costa Rica where he's doing it? Yeah.
Mate, his life looks good, doesn't it?
Doesn't look bad.
No.
Costa Rica 1 week, LA the next.
With his infinity pool.
Yeah.
Did you see that video of Paveda?
Yeah.
Is it Kingston or something?
Yeah. Oh dear.
I just thought he was at a festival or something. Like, what was he doing?
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Calvin's just starting to pull the strings a little bit in midfield. Oh, it's back with Maguire now. This is going where it does. Oh, good ball, Harry.
Straight to the keeper's freaking hand. Like, what the hell?
Bamford had nailed that on his left foot first time.
It's Harry Kane. You expect him to bury that. It's harsh to hear him say shit because of it, but you do expect him to bury it.
That's got to go top bins, that, hasn't it, from Harry Kane?
Guys, what time are you on?
25-30.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're on 26, because mine's jumped forward.
Okay.
No.
The hell, Luke Shaw, there's snow on that.
Oh, Calvin. Saka.
25-50. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 26.
Thank you.
Which Jack do you love, Gail? Jack Harrison or Jack?
Yeah.
If it's Jack, mitts off. He's mine. I mean, Tash is.
Or Jack from The Incredibles. That's what I thought you was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to plead the Lucy there and say I've not seen it.
I don't think anyone liked Jack anymore.
Is yours on loan as well?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Loaned him out for 3 years.
Yeah.
I see on that Fantasy Premier League, he's down as a Man City player, and people starting to flap on Twitter. It's just like, it's just because he can't sign until the 1st of July. Relax.
That was a save.
Yeah, July the 1st, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 million.
Yeah.
To be fair to Pickford, he did make one good save in the Scotland game.
He did, yeah.
Do you know what? To be fair to Pickford, generally, he rarely lets England down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him. That was good stuff.
Hi, Kieran. He's saying hi to all of us except for Tash.
Wanker. Block.
He might not recognise you with your new hair.
Oh,
Yeah. That was a very poor attempt on the L'Oreal advert.
I know. Oh.
Corner to the Czech
I'm so
Republic.
glad I didn't see that. I'm so glad I used that. Got neck cramp. Who's the grey old girl? Who, me or Chris?
Oh, it's pinging around in our box.
Yeah, Phil, you sound very quiet. We can't really hear you.
Set out. What do you want me to say? It's England.
Well, it's nearly halfway. Not halfway. Half an hour, and you said to ask you for a start. At
Yeah.
Half an hour.
Half.
I'll tell you when something happens.
Calvin kicked the ball this many times.
So far, I've seen nothing of any interest.
Yeah, Martin, I don't think you're going to. I don't think we'll see any signings properly, mate, until the Euros is over.
Yeah.
Got 2 weeks, haven't there, between the end of the Euros and pre-season. I think that 2 weeks is just going to be constant. Preferably one after the other.
Speak up, Phil.
You hear me?
Roll you up.
It's as high as it goes.
There you go. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I think we'll see 3 signings between the end of the Euros and the start of pre-season.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree.
Wrestling?
I don't know anything about him, mate, this Nandez, but people seem to be quite excited about him.
He's the first player we were ever linked to when Bielsa signed. He was the first
really?
person we spoke to, and
Was he at Boca then?
yeah, apparently it broke down at that point. He went to Italy. I don't know whether that's to do with the Brexit regulations now with visas and stuff, but apparently he was the first person we spoke to, and he just chose somewhere else. But we were in the Championship at that point, I suppose. You could understand.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Where's he play? What's his position?
Well, it's kind of like Click, to be honest, I'd say. I think he's more like Click than he is Calvin.
Right.
Bit about, it's, in fact, Adam Forshaw, to be honest, a fit version.
We'll see. We'll see after a pre-season of Bielsa ball. We'll see.
Have we still got Forshaw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contract runs out next summer, not this summer. So it'd be interesting to see if he gets offered a contract. Would you offer him a contract after the last 2 years?
Do you know what? It's hard because obviously he's injury prone and players just aren't the same when they come back from an injury that long. But he was so good in the beginning of that championship. when we got promoted. He was absolutely fantastic. I thought going on that basis, then yeah, but
Yeah, but you don't give him a long contract. Like I'd give him a year. Yeah, and
Needs a
what they
needs a
did,
Darren Anderton pay as you play or something.
kind of what they did with the Berardi. Do you know what I mean? They gave him that extra year.
Just out of loyalty, yeah.
Out of loyalty, yeah.
I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind seeing Forshaw if he's crocked. I wouldn't mind seeing him going on to the coaching staff. I think he'd make a really good coach.
Mm.
He's very young though, isn't he?
Mm.
Still for a coach.
Yeah, I don't think he'd want to hang his boots up yet. Really.
We're on the run.
Corner.
It's blocked. Corner.
I just think Sancho would offer more down.
Mm.
But another year, Alisson, Marty. I think was said. He's got one more year contract left. I don't think we'll offer him one. I think we'll just let him go.
Mm.
Yeah. You could
Sure, we're bringing in.
What do you think? What do you think to Alioski? Do you reckon they'll take?
I think he's going to stay.
Do you reckon? Yeah.
Mm.
I've heard Fenerbahce instead of Galatasaray now.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That wouldn't bother me, to be honest.
No dramas with that. Good luck to the kid if that's what he chooses to do.
Yeah.
I think he knows he's not going to get a lot of game time next season.
Yeah, he wants to be always starting, doesn't he? And
yeah.
If we're going to go for a left back, then he's not really going to get that, I don't think.
As long as he don't go to that Turkish team, then good luck to him, and I hope he does really well. And
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? He's been brilliant for us over the last few seasons.
What then?
My God, sorry everyone, but this is another absolute dull fest.
It is. What's that gone, Kane? Oh, he's just
Kane throwing elbows.
Grealish.
The Jack way of playing football.
Yeah, I will not be slagged off again. He did that to me.
Grealish know that because the referee does not play for England. Because that's who he's just plastic to. So.
Have we got another free kick? Oh no, that's it. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah. I
agree, Alisson. Or Marty. We don't know who's posting.
Yeah.
We'd keep Alioski as a squad.
I'd keep him. I would keep him as a squad player, but I'm not sure he's going to be happy at the age he's at. What is he now? 29, Gianni. Yeah. I think he's going to be wanting sort of week in, week out football, and I don't think he'll get that next season.
Like anything can happen. What if that player, like we did bring in someone, what if they got injured again? Then he would be. And
let's be honest, our sort of history with new signings under Bielsa, they tend to have a good 6 months out, don't they, from the first week's training? Like, no, I'm done.
Yeah. If Alioski goes, then we definitely need to left back.
We literally break them in. As in, we break them.
Oh, Czech Republic should be level.
Czech as well. Is it CZECH? Yeah, CZECH.
Yeah, it wasn't even a header. I didn't know he had feet. Thought he just headed it.
That fan looked just like him.
Oh, he's got to be hitting the target there.
Hell yeah, that was close.
T-Rex arms had no chance if that's on target.
Who's talking about me then, T-Rex arms?
Well, we could talk about Pickford, or we could be talking about Raheem Sterling. So
with his running style.
I finally seen someone that runs like me.
No, Sterling runs. You just sort of stand up and then
die.
Yeah.
Right, I had tequila, okay?
And Sambuca. You had tequila and Sambuca.
Not Sambuca.
Jaeger.
Huh?
You mean she
I downed, right? I think 2 or 3. No, it was 3 glasses of Sex on the Beach. Then I had 2 Prosecco's and that Prosecco jelly thing. Then a shot of tequila, and I had about 50 billion Jaeger shots. I'm not
in the hardest quiz in the world.
Yeah.
Obviously, Leeds quiz.
Leeds United pre-World War One. Like that.
I should have got most of them because I've put them in my documentary and stuff, but
Oh,
stick.
touch Calvin.
Come on, Calvin. That's
Well,
the Saka.
He's beautiful, isn't he?
Yeah.
He
He's
is.
the only player that oozes any sort of sauce, though, isn't it? Nobody
Yeah.
excites me. Even Grealish isn't exciting.
Raheem.
Corner.
Corner.
Yeah.
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 That was beautiful the way Calvin plucked that out there.
I'll tell you what though, like I think I'm more excited about next season than I've been for ages with signing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
even just like I think like last season is like a bit of a cliffhanger, like because then Rodrigo just got absolutely fucking shit hot amazing, and then like you know Rafinha and like you can just see all them players, and then like Clark and that like all come in and like all finally like all merging together and being amazing, and
Yeah.
now you just think, oh my god, it's going to be even better.
Yeah. We will see
We're gonna
next
get-
level.
Yeah.
We'll see next level Rafinha next with the fans in next season.
Yeah, and I even think Bamford's going to be better. I think he gets better every year.
Well, I think we've said
He
this
tries to
before,
get
haven't
more
we?
goals.
That no fans has done Bamford the world of good, and now he's loved by 99.9% of Leeds fans. So he'll be loving it next season.
Yeah,
Great.
and then that's another thing is that you know we're finally going to be back in the grounds hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, too easy.
You seen they've allowed 60,000 into the semi-finals and the finals?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
I think that might have been under the threat of they were going to take them off Wembley and move them, weren't they?
Yeah.
So,
Thing?
who was that? Who was the team where there was like a full stadium and it was absolutely bouncing?
Hungary and Denmark, they both.
That was it. Denmark. Yeah.
Hungary's decent.
Just craving it now.
And they got a result against France, didn't they?
Mate, I thought they were really good against France. They just dug in, didn't they? France ran out of ideas.
Portugal just shithoused 3 goals after that.
Yeah.
Back in the 6-yard box. Tried to get Kane, but
Good touch from Grealish.
Should have
Yeah.
given it
back to Shaw.
It's just so laboured.
Give it Calvin.
This thing, a check through as well. Who's not going through then? Scotland.
Scotland.
Depends on the
Just
game.
check through as well. So none of the teams can probably be bothered with this game.
Yeah, and we're shooting ourselves in the foot by going out to win the group
Yeah,
and then get our pants pulled down in the next round.
exactly. I better get my top before then.
Mate, if your top's not arrived by then, I'd be pure raging.
Oh. We get knocked out and then I get my top. I'm like, thanks, guys.
You're not wrong, Kieran. Imagine Bielsa managing this lot. The football
Yeah.
would be frightening. Frightening.
Yeah,
And he could do it in a short space of time because he did it with us, didn't he, when he came in?
Yeah.
We were just like, we had a pre-season where we're like, oh, what's the score here? We don't look out. Then we turned up against Stoke and we're like, what is this football we're playing?
Yeah, because when they, like, I don't know who it was, it could have been Gabby on Talk Sport, but weren't they saying stuff like, oh, he wouldn't do well at, like, say, for example, a Chelsea because half the players wouldn't want to play the way that he wants to play, like his like murder ball and stuff like that.
Tough shit, innit? Out the door.
Yeah,
But that's
exactly. And I thought, well, that's your loss then, innit? Because you just see how well we play under Bielsa.
That
And
was like,
partly you'd want to better yourself as a footballer.
yeah. Well, that's the thing with Man City. I remember last year or year before, something like that. I remember the players coming out saying that they don't want to do, because they do like murder ball and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to be doing that hard training. It isn't worth it. It doesn't show on the pitch and all this lot. And like they were complaining about it.
I bet that's an intelligent conversation between Harry Kane and Harry Maguire.
What did you have for tea last night?
They were just. I think they just have to be close, so they share the brain cell.
Yeah.
I've got no time for Harry Maguire. I think that's well known now. I just think he's so overrated.
Yeah. Oh, just and that whole thing when he got arrested and everything was.
Oh yeah.
But going back to what Kieran was saying about, can you imagine what Bielsa could do with the team squad? Imagine what Sancho would be like. Sancho's already tearing it up.
Ooh, Scotland 1-1.
Oh. So just imagine Sancho would be like under Bielsa. It'd be even better.
On the other side, could you imagine?
Tripping it over. Oh,
What are you doing? Why did they not see that? Am I the only one that's like really baffled here?
what's baffled? What's baffled you?
What, like?
Who's that who scored for Scotland?
Someone who's running and screaming.
Yeah, I have no idea who that was. Probably plays in the Ryman Premier League or something. I don't know.
Or as Charlotte would say, meow. Meow. Speaking of which,
Nearly half time.
About
Should be.
having Bielsa in charge of England. From a Leeds perspective, could you imagine having Southgate in charge of Leeds and how depressed we would all be right now?
It's just, do you know what, mate? That's what, and I know I fully trust Rads and co to get the decision right when Marcelo eventually does say enough's enough, which hopefully is in about 10 years' time. Yeah.
I think Bielsa will actually help pitch his successor as well, because I don't think, I mean, as much as Rads, and like also would help, I think he has the ultimate decision. I think because he knows, because I think he's actually creating a legacy, and he wouldn't want to leave it in just anybody's hands.
I agree.
Yeah, and I do think they'd take his advice on board.
Yeah.
You'd hope so. You don't want the Ferguson thing where he suggests a manager, they come in and then the David Moyes and you sack him within a year. But at the same time, as much as it pains me to say it with Ferguson, at least you can still see him in the stands. So there's that little bit of reassurance. Like,
Yeah.
if he does ever step down, if 5 years later he was still sat in the stands every week, I'd be a little bit more trusting of what's going on.
Yeah. Grealish has just gone down like he's been shot again. God's sake, man. Hold your arm.
It's his facial expressions and everything in it.
Jesus.
But didn't even get kicked at or anything. Literally, he got his shoulders like shoved down and he's grabbing his ankle.
I love how we were like, yeah, interesting to see how Grealish starts. I'm quite glad that he started, and then slag him off. He annoys me so much.
He does. He makes my shit itch.
Yeah.
That's interesting, Chris.
Half time, 1-0. Dead exciting.
Oh, my battery's gonna go. 1 second, guys.
The thing is, it's all right. We're going to go through top of the group, and tomorrow football will be coming home again. Blah blah blah. We play like this against one of the big ones, and we'll get absolutely tanned.
100%.
And Mbappe against
Against
this.
Tyrone.
Yeah,
Or Maguire, to be honest. Maguire's
Yeah.
probably lower.
yeah. I don't think Mings has done much wrong, has he? I mean, I can't stand him as a footballer, a human being, or anything else. But
He hasn't
guys,
done much wrong to be dropped.
no.
No.
Mosen, I think friends is a stretch, mate. We know each other. But...
Who's that?
Just been asked if we're friends. I was like, friends is a stretch.
We're drinking buddies, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. We basically know we know each other enough to talk shit about Leeds and get smashed. Apart from Jack, Jack's my best friend.
We have there's more than that. I didn't dive into the hot tub for you, Chris.
Phil, was it you that said you looked like rapper Benitez?
Yeah, Ali G. Oh my god, please put some yellow over your head.
That's it. I was going to
Put
say
some yellow over your head.
yellow tinted glasses and it'd be Ali G.
Right, I'm screenshotting him. I'm screenshotting him and I'm going to edit something yellow over his head.
Ali G. Ali G.
Don't do that to me.
I am. I've got to. Hang on. Sit still and look at the camera. Put your head down a bit. No, like.
I'm going to say,
No. Tasha's got proper northern then. No.
Oh, right. Don't smile. You don't really smile. Does it? That's it. Right. No, you need to face more on. Hang on.
Fuck's sake. Don't worry, talk about football.
Right, stop smiling. There we go. Right, for Ali G.
I'll be back.
That on you. That's gonna be like, why you've got so many screenshots of Phil on your computer. Ali G. Oh my god, this is gonna be hilarious. I'm already laughing.
Can I need to explain this. I haven't done this by choice. It is a bet. Me and my brother have grown it until Spain get knocked out. We went for the Rafa Benitez Spanish waiter look.
Yeah, it's a bet, Rhiannon. It's a bet. Do you believe him?
nah.
Ask Tash to say no. I sent him a video with Charlotte and I went, no way, like that. And I thought, been up around you not too long. Tash has been.
The cushions are us. All your scattered.
He's Jack, it's not me, right? He has got about 50 billion cushions. But... Hang on. There's more.
I'm more.
Oh no! Oh. Right, I'm back to my Ali G edit.
Mate, I'm off to get a drink. You want me to turn the camera off or leave it on?
No, just leave it on. Chris has. Oh dear. Oh. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. To you?
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
think we should...
I was gonna say, are we allowed to say anything? Because Ethan said, "Will you do a Leeds United rumours mill?" We're not doing a rumour mill as such, but we will be doing a transfer sort of show, won't we?
Well, Sam went really weird then. So yeah, what we're gonna do? Well, Oscar has got something lined up with. I don't know if you've seen him, but LUFC Fan Zone. They do their podcast is amazing. They get like agents. So whoever we're linked with is going to get an agent from it and speak to him, and like we're going to get him on, and not the agent, but get on the Sam, and he's going to speak about like all the rumour stuff and put him to bed or not, because they find out before quite a lot of people and that, so it's legit stuff. So yeah, excited to be doing that. And then I think Phil said he's going to be looking at doing like guessing who he thinks that Bielsa and that would go out from the World Cup. Yeah, he's got quite a few lined up. Phil's got something going on. Who is? What are you doing on Thursday, Phil? Tell everyone.
That was meant to be the season review, like going through month by month of what's going on.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's that one.
If you want me to.
When did you say you were going to do? Where you're going to look at who Bielsa would want out of the World Cup?
Yeah, that's something I'm interested in looking at. Out of the Euros that's playing now.
Yeah.
I think we should put a poll out tomorrow. It'd be interesting to get people's opinions on like 3 players for the 3 positions that we're looking for from the tournament. I've got a few that I've enjoyed watching. I thought Mikkel Damsgaard was good for Denmark. He'd be a good little attacking midfield or wing option. Or if we ended up getting everyone spoke about Owen Wijndal from PSV at left back. That was before the tournament, and now watching him, he's not really played every minute, but good to see him playing at that level. And just basically, if you look around the tournament, I mean, there's rumours that we've got a scout in Azerbaijan at the moment. It'd be interesting to know which Welsh player, Turkish player, Swiss player, whichever it is that they're looking at. I mean, we saw with last summer, there was deals that popped up out of nowhere. You'd never heard of them before. But then you also heard of, like, Robin Koch had been speaking to Leeds for a year before we ended up signing him. Ben White, they tracked him for a couple of years before we signed Ben White.
Yeah, true.
Some of the rumours that you heard last summer and you thought, oh, it's bullshit, or while we're in the Championship and you heard those rumours, weirdly enough, I think they're the ones that seem to be getting recycled now. And if Hernandez is true, then I'd be inclined to think some of the other ones could be, because we do tend to watch players, not just for one season. We'll keep track on them, and if they're improving at a rate that they'll get them.
I think that's a better way of doing it, because like you say, whether they've just had a really good one-off season and then absolutely crap the next, you don't want to go for them. So it's good to, like you say, like track them and see what history they've got behind them and that, and whether they're going to get better or whether they can improve under Bielsa or not, or whether it's worth him improving them or not.
Robin Gosens from Atalanta, the Germany left back, that's a really good shout. Whoever put that. I think you said it the other day, didn't you, Jan?
Yeah.
He is exciting to watch. Atalanta, to be honest, in general, are a fantastic team to watch. I mean, some of the goals, the games they played, that I've seen 7-0, 7-1, 7-2, like they just score goals. Ilicic is ridiculous. Obviously, he's not at the Euros, but they've got a few players who've been scouted over the last couple of seasons and are starting to come to the Premier League. They're an exciting team to watch in the Champions League, so I wouldn't mind getting anyone from a team like that. There's not many teams in the world that I'd call as exciting to watch as Leeds. Atalanta are probably in my top 5.
Yeah. So I've got a question here. What's your thoughts on Phillips' performance? I think he's done all right. He's not really had to go on the ball or do much.
Touches, hasn't he?
Yeah.
His first touch is very, very special at times, and the way he holds himself looks composed on the ball. But he's not created anything special. Nobody has. I think you're allowed to not create anything special and still have been perfectly fine. Won't give him like a 10 out of 10, but he's easy 6.5, 7.
Chris, are you good to come back? No, he's punching away. But yeah, I just think there's not been, like you say, it's not really been much flare off of anyone. I mean, he kept the ball in a few times and controlled it really well and things. But yeah, not anything that shouts that he's gonna like smash a goal in.
I think a game like this just looks like it could do with Luke Aylin's beautiful ponytail, just bobbling around the place every now and again. And Harrison would have made the game nicer to watch. And Bamford.
Yeah.
But, can't have everything. We've still got Calvin.
Yeah. I mean, Phil did a great blog on like the trio. Aylin, Harrison and Bamford, didn't you? And how they would perform against the ones that are performing already. Yeah, so the link is in the description in the website bit, and then click on the tab to blogs. Phil's done some absolutely amazing blogs at the minute. He's been doing previews and reviews of all the Euro games that involved Leeds United players. So, like Poland with Klitsch, Roberts in Wales. Like, I mean, I know some of them haven't played any minutes, but yeah, just read them. They're really good.
I'm the only person to have actually won a game from our lot yet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ethan.
Yeah, and then we had Alioski, Cop.
Yeah, played every minute.
Yeah.
Scored. I mean, his penalty was absolutely dire, but at least he put it in after. It's the most jammy way to score, isn't it? Fluff your penalty and then fall over and accidentally put the rebound in.
Yeah. Yeah, just another one as well. We're doing a charity walk for Leeds United Foundation. I can't even speak today. To be fair, I've had no sleep. But yeah, we're doing a charity walk for Leeds United Foundation, and we're walking 24 miles, right? And I struggle to walk up the stairs. I'm like literally out of breath. I'm so unfit and everything. So please donate. We're yeah. There's going to be me, Chris, Rhiannon, Joe, Lucy, Jack. We've persuaded Jack, who never does anything fitness-wise. I think that's because of Chris, though. He just wanted to spend more time with Chris. I see choking on his food. Are you good to come back, Rhiannon? Cool. Yeah, we'll just say how did you feel about the Phillips performance?
I think it was all right. Yeah, I think it was solid. You know, I think he's played well, but it's a bit hard because it hasn't really been that exciting. Do you know what I mean? You can't exactly rave about any player at the moment. Yeah, I think he's definitely one of the better players on the pitch. I think Zach has played well.
Yeah.
I think he's given us that bit of, I don't know, but a bit. It's just given that little bit of more creativity, I suppose. And I'm glad that Grealish has started from the off. I think he's definitely been in and amongst everything. But yeah, I know it hasn't been the most inspiring performance, but I think we're playing well.
I just don't think he's really playing in the same position as the first game anyway, like to be able to push on into that. There's not been really many chances where, you know, he got himself in that position last time to make that assist for their goal. I just think there's not really much going on in the game, to be honest, to really create. I don't think both of them are really in it. But it's quite funny to see that ITV are getting excited by it. I just think it's a really boring game again.
It is, yeah. It does. Yeah, it doesn't. There hasn't been that many chances. I think there's been 2 really big chances.
It would work, and
2 big chances for them. With the cracking Pickford save and CZECH near miss. Those are the only ones that really stand out. But yeah, I just think each team doesn't seem to really want to go. They're not really pulling that trigger, are they? They're not really making a go at it.
Yeah, just replaying some of the highlights on ITV, but yeah, just I think we're just so I think we're just spoiled, aren't we, by Beelzebub and everything, and it's just not that exciting for us. And
yeah, because I was saying because I remember doing the first England watch along when it was for the World Cup qualifiers, I think it was, and because me and Oscar decided to do one for England v San Marino. And so many, I know it was like, yay, we won 5-0. And then it was like, but there was countless times where we'd literally just run straight down the wing, but then do nothing with it. And go back and we'd recycle the ball again and again. I was like, but if that was Leeds, we'd be putting shots in boxes. You know, we'd be making as many chances as possible. Do you know what I mean? It was frustrating,
Yeah.
especially when we're used to watching Leeds and the kind of watching Bielsa ball. It's it's hard not to think it's boring.
Yeah.
Henderson's coming on.
Who is?
Henderson.
Yeah.
Calvin's come out though, so it's not for KP.
No,
Guessing it must be for Rice then, I'd guess.
I'm assuming so. Yeah, I haven't seen Rice yet. Yeah, Danny's saying Henderson on for Rice.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not surprised because Rice just looked missing in that, and every time he was on the ball, he didn't do anything with it. He just gave it away. He wasn't.
I think this is to get Henderson some minutes in as well, isn't it? After his injury.
I mean, I was talking to my one of my best friends who's a Liverpool fan, and she's been watching the Euros closely, and she said her perfect midfield pairing would be Henderson and Phillips. So it'd be interesting to see how they work together.
So I'm just editing Ali J.
Mick.
I can't wait for you to see it. Oh. Are we starting yet? No.
Yeah, just kicked off.
No.
Back into passing it along the back.
Henderson. Back to Walker.
Good ball. Oh, unlucky. It's a strange one, is Jordan Henderson. I don't know if I rate him or not. I think he's a good leader. I think he leads Liverpool as a club really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a bit of a Coops, Probably not the greatest footballer, but for everything else he does, he probably deserves the recognition. Looks like Calvin's playing the deeper role out of the two of them.
Yeah, it's like Phillips has taken over from Rice, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, we need a second half quarterback performance here now from Calvin.
Yeah. Well, because he's playing more of the role he would at Leeds, isn't he? So
yeah.
Hopefully.
Seen nothing of Harry Kane again.
He just goes. Oh. But why is he so deep?
And he hardly looks like he's busting a gut, does he? Do you know what I mean? Tash is just busy making Ali G up.
Yeah, she's just there going, like giggling away.
It's a really shit bodged job, but it's funny.
You're posting it straight onto Twitter.
No, I'm just going to show everyone on here.
Oh, checks might be in it. Oh, good covering from John Stones, that. He looks back to his best, just John Stones now.
Yeah.
That's really poor from Kyle Walker, is that? Why has he let the ball run away from him like that?
Oh. don't know.
Not a lot, Gail, is the answer. Not a lot. It's a check corner at the minute. We're just waiting for him to take that.
Yeah.
But we'll have something exciting for you soon.
They've gone short.
CZECH with the attempt straight into Pickford. And Pickford
Oh,
easily
good.
takes it. Oh, and he's rolling around. He's rolling around. One of the Czech players is rolling around. A bit like Grealish.
If Sancho doesn't get on for any minutes this half, he might as well pack his bags and go home, the lad.
Yeah, 100%. Because, that, but also, what was the point in bringing him?
Yeah, exactly. I just don't think Southgate trusts him, and I don't know why, because he's been sensational the last 2 seasons in Germany.
Oh, 100%. Like, didn't just last season he get some like 20 goals and 16 assists or something ridiculous like that?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
Now then, did I miss anything?
Guess what? No.
No.
You're just in time.
I had an angry 4-year-old, so I may have to jump in and out, but fingers crossed.
You're going to share the screen? Is that what you're going to do?
Here it is.
Proper chuff with herself.
West side is the best.
That is brilliant.
Shit, that's-
Ball. He saved it. Go on, Calvin.
Calvin.
Go on, Calvin. Get into him, lad.
Calvin, yes.
Good lad.
Kane, who does nothing with it. Straight stacker. Henderson.
Calvin again.
Calvin.
Good ball. Good ball.
Shaw. Oh, what were you doing there, Raheem Sterling, eh?
Two flashing it, little flicks and tricks. Leeds side is the best.
See the video the other day where he just refused to pass for ages?
Oh, the bloke pointing at the telly, going, "He's there. He's on side. Pass it to him." And then he goes, "And don't dive." Oh, you fucking dick. It does look really bad though when you watch it, that clip, because Reece James is just stood in acres of space and Sterling just refuses to give him the ball. Hangover from the Champions League final.
This is it though. Like, if that actually has got anything to do with it, the fact that it's the fact that James plays for Chelsea and he plays for Man City, that shouldn't come into it when it's playing for England. You should see it at the end of the day.
The thing is, Ferdinand and all that finally admitted that they never used to be that close, didn't they, when they were in the England camps, because they were that big of rivals in their own teams. Basically admitting that they couldn't sort their heads out and probably cost us a trophy, because that squad was unbelievable.
It was, wasn't it? Like, ridiculous.
I must admit, the idea of Calvin Phillips and Jack Grealish being mates really doesn't sit right with me.
No, but I think they are quite close, those two, aren't
I
they?
don't like it.
And he's close with Rice as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
obviously, do you know what I mean? Like,
He's betraying us.
Yeah.
as long as they know which side they stand on when it comes to club football, then it's fine. They need to get along to be like, because this is what I mean. Like, this is probably one of the reasons why we can't play as a team.
I can't see.
Checks are in here. Oh, good defending.
Saved us.
I can't see Calvin hating anyone, to be honest.
No, I don't think he's got that in his body, has he?
Just a lovable guy.
I bet he absolutely loves the fact that Ben White has gone to the Euros with him.
No, little besties.
Yeah,
They've not even been near the same. They've not even really seen each other, though, have they? He's in a different camp or something. Oh,
is
yeah.
it?
Guarantee they're going for a lads' holiday after that.
Yeah.
Don't know if Marcelo will allow that.
He'll definitely be given time off. I think the 7 players that
Yeah.
play at Nora, if they all play anyway, but whoever stays on at the tournament for longer into the deeper rounds, you'd expect Bielsa to give them a bit of time off.
Oh god, yeah, 100%. They wouldn't start pre-season training like the rest of them. They'll probably join up a week after or something.
Obviously, we've got those 3 pre-season games that were announced, and
Yeah.
I expect to see a mixture of the under-23s and like whoever stayed behind to be playing.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see if any like new signings could be in and ready to play the first pre-season game, or whether they'd need like breaking in.
Be a shock for him, wouldn't it, at Guiseley? Like that. I like a good pre-season at one of the one of the smaller local teams. I think it's always a dead good atmosphere there with just a few thousand crammed in.
Yeah, it's tiny as Guiseley Stadium as well.
Yeah,
it's so
Sterling.
Oh.
Who was on there? Guiseley, Blackburn, Fleetwood. Was that at home or away?
Away. I think they're all away.
Trip to Blackpool.
Oh, I dread to think I saw it in Blackpool. Can you imagine Lucy in Blackpool?
Oh god.
Oh, we find her asleep on the beach, cuddling a loaf of bread or something, fighting seagulls.
Fighting seagulls for the bread. That was my crust. Oh, dear. Oh, goodness.
Again, there's just sorry, gang. There's just not a lot going on.
No.
It'd be good if we had like a Manscaped advert to roll out. Oscar, mate, 10 seconds. Can you just talk about Manscaped?
We've got some comments. I can hear the England fans singing "It's Coming Home."
Yeah. I did see the Shamima Begum meme saying there's more chance of me coming home.
Yeah.
What did everyone predict on the Scorito app?
1-0 England.
Did you? I put 2-1 England.
I put 2-1 England.
Yeah, same, sadly.
But I give up at this point.
Cash choking out a seagull.
Like,
Kieran.
Oscar has jumped us all and is
I know, yeah.
flag for all these TV.
Come from nowhere, hasn't he?
I've gone
We'll be relegated soon.
Heights of 7th to 48.
How soon, Superflea? How soon we're going to be relegated? Come on.
Right, Dennis put Lucy can't be that bad, surely. Right, don't let her innocence and cute.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm so nice. Like for you, right?
She's got a mean streak. Yeah.
A dark horse.
She's a dark horse, she sure is.
She passes out, throws up, passes out, eats bread, and then back on for round 2, loads more Jaegers and jumps in the hot tub.
Yeah, well, she loses her Prosecco in the hot tub on numerous occasions.
And then wondered. No wonder it was foaming so much.
3 times that happened.
I wonder how. Wonder what she'll be like at the annual members' night, whether she'll drink as much or not.
Free bar.
Do you reckon they'll have us back for a second time?
No, it'll have to be a new venue every year, won't it? 2-3 seasons we'll be relegated. Come off it. Not under this stewardship. And I don't mean Marcelo because there's every chance in 2 or 3 seasons. God forbid he's not with us, but not with Andrea and that at the helm. It's just what happened.
We've got
I really hope.
now, you know.
I really hope
You are?
Red was up doesn't. I really hope Radwazzani doesn't sell because he's just. There's so many rumours about that as well. Like,
I know he's looking at a club in Italy, isn't he?
That's only
Yeah.
to grow his portfolio.
Yeah.
He's not wanting to sell Leeds. He just wants to own multiple clubs.
no, but some like for 49 is having like just going to take over eventually or whatever, and that I can't trust anyone else. Like you've been cheated on about a billion times, and then like you finally get someone who's good that you know will never ever cheat on you again, and it's like that. Like you don't want to
Lose them.
don't want to lose him.
Well, this got deep quick, didn't it? You could tell the game's shit.
True.
Bielsa's the one. Please never leave.
Telling you, mate. I'm hoping his statue's commissioned for outside the new West Stand when it's built.
Just on a bucket. He has to be on a bucket.
Has to be on a bucket.
Yeah.
Or just on his haunches, just crouched down, looking angry.
I want like Carajo across his chest.
Yeah.
It's got to happen, hasn't it? Surely there's got to be a Bielsa statue.
Yeah. It'll happen. I think it'll happen while he's still here as well, to be fair.
I'd love to see it.
Hopefully he stays long enough to see it in the flesh.
You might not be wrong there, Superflea. I could well see the Czech Republic grabbing one here. Cool name, by the way, Superflea.
Don't pick him up too much. He keeps saying we're going to get relegated.
Yeah, it's all right. You can come back in 2 or 3 seasons and get pointed out and laughed at.
Pushes it out.
It's pure class tonight, or what?
What?
Who's going to deal?
Well, it's nice. It's nice to chat to people while I'm watching the Boar Fest, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Phil got booking to see how many nutmegs he can do on the night out. Well, the thing is, the night out is on a football pitch, so he'll probably like, everyone out now, line them up.
Oh,
Looking forward
Henderson
to it. Be a good do.
fouled. Yellow card to, I think, is it CZECH? No. Boral, I think. Yeah, Boral.
I mean, he's tripped him, but get up. God, it infuriates me. I think someone just said, what is wrong with Kane? I genuinely think this whole transfer thing's in his head.
Yeah.
I don't think he's fully focused on England. I don't.
Yeah. It will be. How long's he been at Tottenham?
Well, basically all his career. The last time
Yeah.
he went on loan, wasn't it? Like he went on loan to Norwich and Millwall.
Yeah.
He was out and about, and then just came back in, did well, didn't he? So fair play. They gave him a chance, and he's rewarded. But I think now is the time to offload. If someone gives you £100 million,
Yeah.
like this, yeah, fine, bye. Move
Yeah.
on. Not
Yeah.
a big rebuild in general.
He's really susceptible to injuries. He's what age is he now? 28, 29?
28, I think.
Yeah, you got to. Now's a perfect. If someone's coming in with that kind of money, then get rid. Yeah, definitely.
100 million. I think he
And
is.
I'm not gonna lie, he's not the best player at Tottenham. I think Son's a better player.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Miles better.
How is he 27? Yeah.
That all he is. He must have had an uphill paper round in Beirut or somewhere. He looks a lot older than that.
Yeah, they said 100 million, and I think other players can be on the cards as well.
Would it? Probably not because Aguero's gone, but I'm just wondering if they'd offer Jesus back the other way.
There has been whispers, haven't there? And then apparently people saying Sterling as well. I just don't see Man City getting rid of Sterling.
No, you're probably right, mate. I think I reckon he's got at least one more season there, Sterling, before Pep probably looks at shooing him off.
So, Alison's asked what she's missed. You have missed Phil beat Ali G.
think she meant the game.
The game, not much.
Croatia.
I love how you're taking off your glasses now as well.
Oh yeah, Croatia 2-1 up against Scotland. Good finish. Modric, bit of class that, wasn't it?
Croatia 2-1.
Yeah,
What
bit
you
of
just
class
said.
from Modric. Yeah.
Mhm.
Then all you wrong uns didn't even hear me. So we're top of the group at the moment. Yeah, Scotland are out.
Aw,
Pigeons.
grabbing it.
Mm.
Czechs making subs. Two subs on.
Put on Sideshow Bob, aren't they?
Yeah, I was just about to say the side show, Bob.
Yeah. Oh, I remember when we went to Man United, what was it, under 16s or whatever, and that guy came on and it was like, Sideshow Bob is fucking We did a fan cam on it and like the comments were like, oh my God, you're picking on a 16-year-old. But the Man United at the end of the day, who cares?
Yeah, you're not allowed banter anymore, remember that?
Yeah.
Banter-free zone.
Yeah. Get offended.
Yeah. God, this is... Oh. When's the start of the season? 14th of August, start of the season.
Still a while yet to go.
So who's the one that can't drink that much at All Leeds TV? Well, Rhiannon can't drink at all.
Yeah.
Phil, are you a lightweight?
No, I was talking to you. I was pointing at you. The one
I
that runs 10
thought
meters
you were
and
like
goes
owning
to
up.
bed.
Me!
Tash is not a lightweight.
Just don't drink and run, no.
It's when you come down in your running trainers and your shorts and everything, and then
I'm even know.
Over the edge.
To get a running cover on.
She would have drunk. You know she drinks you under the table with Jaeger. So don't even start.
So for those that don't know, right, we had like an end of season party at my house, and I had like, well, I drank 3 Sex on the Beaches, downed them as well, so I went straight to my head, and then prosecco jelly. I had loads of Jaegers, and then I had tequila, right? And basically, Phil offered out Lucy because she used to do I can't say it.
heptathlon.
For England, weren't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Phil was like, I'm gonna run against you, and then Lucy bottled it. Like she bottled
Standard.
She does bottle it, yeah, all the time. And then so I was like, come on then, Phil, I'll race you. Like I've not, like I said earlier, right? I'm the most unfit person. I walk up like three like steps, and I'm like, ugh. So you have to donate to the Yorkshire Free Pigs. But anyway, I was like literally doing the whole like on the floor, arse in the air.
Proper
They were like, what are you doing? I was like, you need to do the proper start.
Sterling
And then
off for Rashford.
But it was just the fact that like, I'm not even joking, like Phil just absolutely smoked me. Like he was like 100 miles an hour, and I was like, it's like my and then he even went miles behind me. He was miles behind me. I had a head start, and he still smoked me. But the funny thing is that I actually went upstairs and got my running shorts on. I put running trainers on, thinking like I was.
Funny, Tash was right at the end. You were like, I think I'm gonna throw up.
And then I did.
And went to bed.
I went to bed for hours.
Shut up,
When
Maguire.
it was dark, I was like, how long have I been asleep?
Bellingham's on.
Oh, don't race, Phil.
I think you went to bed for about 4 hours.
Phil can run that fast because he's from Gipton.
Gibson Peter entree.
Yeah. Cheers.
Up Dipton Ali G.
G, I was going to say, yeah.
So we've had a couple of subs. I think Bellingham's come on for Grealish and Rashford on for Sterling. So Sancho might as well go pack his suitcase and go home.
So who's the most
Ridiculous.
senior one on the drink? I think that's, I don't know. That's a hard one. I think maybe Jack, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Head first into a hot tub.
that's the only way to get in.
Yeah.
Oh, you and Jack, you've been in the paddling pool and then jumping straight back into the hot tub.
Oh
I
yeah, I
don't
forgot about that. No, you were having a snooze.
Yeah, you were upstairs. So basically, who was it? Was it Noah that told you to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Noah. So basically, Noah told them to get out of the hot tub because it was warm, to go into the paddle pool, which is freezing, roll around in it, and then jump straight back into it.
And he did it, I guess.
And they
About
did it
4 times.
about 4 times.
Oh dear.
When you ask your friends to entertain your 4-year-old.
Oh, I threw him in the paddling pool and he started screaming. I felt so bad. Oh.
Well, guys, only 20 minutes left.
This comment. I tried lighting a fart on a skateboard to get me back to 92, like farts of the future. I ended up with 6 stitches. 2 lost it.
Hey, do you want to come to the members night?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, let us know in the chat what's the stupidest thing you've done whilst drunk.
I think we should. Whoever does like the first forfeit has to try that.
Yeah.
Some
I'm
steps
alright.
up.
I want my tea, thank you. What do you reckon when we'll get a full ground?
I'd like to think start the season, but it might be a couple of games in.
Yeah, I'd probably say
Yeah.
start of September, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
First home
But
game.
then do you think they'll get everyone in and then like December will happen and then everyone will probably not be allowed back in again because of the flu season? And
I think so. I can't expect even general sales tickets. I don't think I'll be able to get to a game anytime soon. Don't trust it. I think if it does end up being full stadiums within a few weeks, we'll be back in another lockdown again because I think we'll spike. It's
yeah.
worrying to think. I hope season ticket holders get in there because reduced capacity, I'm okay with that, but I just can't see myself being able to buy a ticket. I think it's going to be
Yeah.
We'll be doing the watch-alongs, Phil.
Depressed that we're not there.
Yeah.
At least we'll have an exciting game to watch, though.
That's
Chris
true.
will be sitting there going, I used to have a season ticket in the cup. Why did I give up? Why did I give up?
Pure raging.
Yeah. I was there for Father's Day when it was very nice to just be there and just
Oh,
look at-
clear with a brutal blow.
The truth comes out when you're drunk, Kieran.
Was she choking you out at the time, Kieran?
Say you love me, bitch.
Jack
He
flying
showed me
out.
that chokehold position, so it's his own fault.
Yeah.
I peed in a ornamental vase of the lady I hooked up with because I was too drunk to understand her instructions to finally.
Nice.
Oh. Jack
That's
generally pissed on the side of our bed before. Like, he got up and literally, like, thought it was the loo and just, like, when he was drunk and was just stood there, like, oh, like, what are you doing? I was tapping out as well. Oh!
Oh.
Are you coming
no.
over?
No.
Oh,
really?
fingers crossed. Yeah, you need to send us a message when you're over.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you for some reason can't get to the game, maybe we could organise something else and
Yeah.
Bring
I
your
don't know.
phone seats.
What-
meet in Leeds, watch the game or something. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. She never called me back. Where are you from, Gail? Where's Gail from? Anyone know?
I don't know.
Where are you from, Gail?
This is easily one of the most boring games I've watched since the last thing.
I've not even watched it, to be honest.
Oh, I remember. Saka. Oh,
Good defending. Bellingham. Good little player in, you know. I mean, I won't be retiring his shirt, but good player.
so who? Sorry, I missed it. Who came on for Bellingham?
Grealish.
Really? Oh yeah, that's
Gail from Emmerdale. Gail's from Leeds.
This is it. Got a corner. We've not got.
I'm not far from Horsforth. I'm Pudsey.
Pudsey.
And my auntie and my uncle, who are mad Leeds fans, live in Cook Creek as well.
Where's Cook Ridge?
It's in Horsforth.
Horsforth.
Mhm.
Checks on the attack.
They're looking dangerous.
Corner.
Go on, Sideshow Bob. I want us to start supporting them because it's far more entertaining.
Should we just switch? Should we just start cheering them on?
Shannon, have you got a Czech Republic top on under there? Swap them over.
My God, he's a tall streak of piss who's coming on for them, isn't he? Jesus.
Oh, taking Schick off.
Pekka's coming on.
Oh, I thought you both had season tickets, Alison.
Yeah, oh no. Is it just Martin?
Yeah.
Oh, you just come chill with us then.
Yeah.
I'll send you some poison, Alison. I'll send you some poison, Alison. And then you've definitely got a chance of getting in.
7-1 for the draw at the minute. I'd be definitely putting some on that. Definitely putting some on that.
Definitely putting something on that doesn't move. Feels off.
Who's that with, Superfleet? I've only got Sky Bet. I need to change, really, given my old employer's money.
I'm on Bet365.
William Hill. I'm going to see what odds I get on Sky Bet. I'm not going to lie, Brian. I think if it wasn't for the fact we were sat chatting on this, I think I'd have gone to sleep watching this.
Yeah, definitely. Would put something else on.
Been a dreadful game.
I definitely would have.
8-1. 8-1 with Sky Bet. I'm having some of that. Stick 5 bar on that.
I've plugged my way in. Just cook him some tea. That's what Rhiannon does.
just get him rinsed in the Peacock and then just take his season ticket off him and do it.
Yeah. So do you still both come over, or is it just Martin that comes over normally?
What stand is he in, Alistair? I can't wait to be back in the cheese wedge.
I used to go in there. It was good.
I do like
When
the
are we
wedges.
using your milk?
All cheese, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's just like an extension to the South Stand now.
It is, yeah. I used to always go there when I couldn't get in South Stand. When we started getting good, couldn't. I used to always go South Stand on the right, like near the cheese wedge, and then they all got sold out. So then cheese wedge, and then got my season ticket.
Tyrone Mings has got 3-1 Croatia. That's Scotland, definitely. Guinam.
Mick T, worst I've done is rush to the loo on Zip. The onesie quickly sat down, the sleeve went in the pot. No emergency stop button and splash farted all over pebble dust everywhere. That's a lovely image there. Splash farted.
Pebble dash. All of us, Megan too. She loves Leeds. Used to bring her to the creche at Ellen Road. Oh wow!
Oh yes. Is Megan coming over too? Henderson throw. Sure.
No, it's Walker, isn't it? Sorry, Walker. Is that Maguire?
Yeah.
To Mings.
Big Mings.
Ming.
Yeah.
Just come on. Reckon Calvin's going to finish every minute of the group stage again?
I tell you what, I call Southgate out for a lot of things, but he clearly trusts Calvin, doesn't he?
I reckon Calvin's like first name on the team sheet, you know.
Yeah.
Stopping him. Could have easily taken him out to put Henderson back in.
Come on, Calv.
Oh, sorry, I can't stop you.
Straight through the middle.
He seems to be playing in more his actual Leeds position in this game.
He definitely is now, yeah. Henderson, I think, is playing slightly ahead of him.
Yeah, Bellingham as well. Bellingham's in the same kind of positions Calvin was popping up in the first game.
Yeah.
It's good with having Calvin. You've got a 4, a 6, and an 8. He can do all three quite easily.
Yeah.
He's very versatile.
Oh, Sancho's stretching off.
Mate,
Gonna give him.
If he gets brought on for like less than 10 minutes,
Yes.
I think he should play more.
Yeah, I think it's really unfair on the lad.
Especially Saka. Like, I don't think Saka deserves to be in this team more than Sancho.
No.
No, that's what I thought when I first saw the lineup. I thought it would have been Sancho rather than Saka. So that's why I was surprised to see him.
You think it's with Gareth Southgate as well? It usually tends to be that he's like with Pickford. He's really fair to him because he's always done good for him. Well, I mean, has Sancho ever played badly for England? I just don't know why he's not in.
I've no idea, mate. It doesn't make sense to me. The kid's acts just lighting up Germany the last couple of seasons.
It's been fantastic. Would you like to see him in the Premier League? Even if it meant seeing him at Man United?
See, I was about to say until you preempted me, mate, yes, unless it was at Scum.
Yeah, I think that's the only place it's going to be.
I do think it is the only place. I do think he's going to end up there.
Oh, well, they get everyone else. But at least it's another 90 million quid they can't waste on somebody else, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, is Sancho actually coming up?
Yeah, he is, yeah. Shirting up. But he's going to get 8 minutes, 7 minutes by the time he's good to go.
I know.
Plus a bit of stoppage time.
Who comes off? Do you think Saka?
I think Saka, mate, yeah. I think he'll just straight swap him, won't he? He's not going to bring Calvin off.
How many subs are we allowed?
It's 5 now.
5, yeah. And is it 5, but you can only do it in 3 batches or something?
Yeah. Very new thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you can, 5, you can bring them on in 3 batches plus 1 at half time. So like the Henderson one was a free one because it was done at half time or something. Something like that.
What do you think about the way UEFA formatted the tournament? Do you like the idea of teams that finish 3rd qualifying for a knockout phase?
No, I don't, mate, at all. I think it's a joke.
I think that's why we've seen so many boring games. That jeopardy in half of the games. Like, you shouldn't go to a tournament thinking I can draw and get through it.
Yeah. No.
That's how it should go.
No.
I think UEFA haven't covered themselves in glory with a lot of things lately. I don't like the format of the tournament. To be honest, I don't like the format changes they're predicting with the Champions League and the Europa League. Did we need a new Europa Conference League? I mean, there's so. But then, the thing with Arnautovic and Alioski, like he's come out after it and said, "I'm not a racist." Well, you've been charged for something that someone has deemed to be that offensive. They banned him for one game. What are UEFA doing? I mean, fair enough. If he's not done anything racist, it's just I don't know what they described it as, but even still, one game, you either ban him or you don't. Which one are you going for?
Yeah. Sancho's on now, yeah.
Yeah. The Saka.
Yeah, straight swap. Matthijs Vidra have come on for the Czechs as well. You watch him go and pop one in.
He was nearly at Leeds a few times, wasn't he? But
yeah, his name never went away, did it really, when we were sort of that mid-table championship team? It was never not spoken about in a transfer window.
Him and Chris Wood now. Bless him. Bit different playing for Sean Dyche in it than.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it suits Woody's game, doesn't it? I think he tends to do quite well, but I mean, some of those players, although Charlie Taylor's had a better run recently as well, hasn't he? But some of those players who went must be looking now going, what a muppet. Calvin made the best choice ever by just holding off for a season.
It's a shame we didn't see the same from like Lewis Cook and Alex Mowatt. All that year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
As well.
Sam Byram, who I never actually rated as much as a lot of Leeds fans. I think he got away with an awful lot because he was an academy product.
He played well though when we played against Tottenham and they had Gareth Bale just.
Oh, he pocketed Bale, didn't he? Fair play to him, yeah.
I think that was kind of a lot of credit.
There's something going on here that looks like there's been a goal, but it's offside. That's coming up.
Have you got the neighbours like giving it away 30 seconds before it happens as well?
I just looked at the comments.
I always full screen it, me. You don't want to be angry like Joe.
I didn't realise you could full screen it. I've just full screened it.
Henderson offside. He is offside. A mile off.
He's smiling, he knows.
I don't know why he's smiling.
Harry Kane's such a daft. He has no idea.
Harry Kane will realise in about 25 minutes that it wasn't 2-0.
No, he knew, mate. He was just too busy trying to shithouse his way into tricking a linesman, innit? You know he is.
Oh,
I mean, it's not even close. Oh, I mean, even the finish was lucky anyway.
Yeah. Popping nutmeg.
Come on.
Love you. I mean, even the finish was lucky.
What the hell was that?
Echo.
Oh well.
Look, Calv.
Well,
At least we were 1-0 up at the time.
Yeah, just honest to God.
we scored as many goals in this tournament as Macedonia.
Yeah.
And Alioski plays for Macedonia. Like,
what? We scored as many goals as Macedonia.
Yeah.
Scored 2, they
Oh,
scored.
yeah, we scored 2, haven't we? Yeah.
In fact, you take tonight away, and Alioski scored as many goals in this tournament as England have.
Yeah.
Fuck it, keep him. He's better than England.
It's just poor. Like you say, you see some of these other teams, the Germans, they went for it. You know, France, just electric.
I mean, I missed it, but what a game that result was. Germany and Portugal 4-2.
Yeah. It's meant to be entertainment. Do you know what I mean? It's entertaining. Yeah. This isn't entertaining.
I know you say, oh, like we shouldn't finish first because we shot ourselves in the foot against a team like that. But I think I'd rather play a team like that to actually make us fucking do something.
To be fair, yeah, I'd rather play a team like France, and if we go out, we go out. Do you know what I mean? But at least we're playing a decent team, and it'll make us do something.
It's something to actually fight for and not be boring.
You don't want to see anyone play like this, let alone the team you're meant to support.
No.
You're just boring to watch.
But just imagine that if we didn't have Bielsa ball, and we had a manager that played just as boring football, and then we had this as well.
This is a really good shout. Someone that Kane doesn't want to get injured or he'll have to stay at Spurs.
Yeah, it's another good shout.
Yeah.
There's something not right with him.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact he hasn't got Son next to him.
Yeah.
That could be one of the reasons why he's not just like putting himself out there and
yeah. I mean, he just doesn't. He hardly looks bothered, and that's your captain. That's the thing.
This is it, isn't it? Yeah.
Just sit here and dig out Harry Kane.
But that's the thing, though. He's the one who's our captain. Like, you're meant to look for him for like inspiration and like be wild and.
Seriously, I don't think his voice could be that inspirational.
No, have you seen the Tottenham documentary?
No.
No, I turned it off, to be honest. I think I watched half of episode 1.
Have you ever? No, you need to wait until you get to a Harry Kane pre-match huddle talk. Oh my God, something different is that. Absolutely inspiring. He sounds exactly like Harry Kane in interviews. He just says "fucking win," but with no energy. Come on, boys, fucking win.
I think this is an easy one. I'd choose Batty.
Yeah, bats every time for me.
Batty.
As in for a tackle or overall?
I'd still have bats.
Yeah. Vinnie Jones for pure banter. And
because I mean, Bats just didn't care or get involved. No. Didn't even like football, does he, David Batty? He was just decent at it, so he got a job.
Yeah. He won't talk to anyone about it or anything, will he?
No.
Did you see the video that resurfaced with him and Mancini?
Yes.
That was brilliant. That they played each other in, I think it was a pre-season friendly, like 1990 or something. And Batty's just there kicking shit out of him. The ball just flooring him. Mancini got so pissed off, he just wanted to fight him, and Batty's just there laughing at him.
I think the picture that makes me laugh at Batty is outside the Peacock, and he's just like that.
I think one of the best ones is Norman Hunter when he gets off the coach and just hands him the hospital leaflet. The menu for the hospital, that was it. The food menu.
At least there's only 2 minutes left.
Yeah. This is like, you know, when you're at school and you're like, I don't know, in history or something.
Clock watching.
Boring, and you're just clock watching, yeah, and you're just like, come on, and it's just dragging so much. So I feel like,
Thing is, I don't like even when the full-time whistle blows, I can't see them being that inspirational, like kind of passionate reaction from these guys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like Denmark or anything that, you know, they proper.
It'd be a bit like watching a testimonial, just a really shit game where people are getting paid absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Like, they go from like absolutely hating each other and being in rivalries and everything, and then they've like got to play together, and that like we've got to merge. And
what's that? How far do we think England team will go in the Euros? I think we're out in the next round.
Yeah, next round. The sooner the better.
It's
really.
bad. So
that though, like I watched England. I watched a YouTube vid about like the England team. And Mings and Cody are like best buds. But Cody
Villa
plays
at
for Wolves and Moose
I
plays
think
for
they're both just so shocked that they're there. They're like, shh, don't tell anyone.
like they're roommates and stuff, and I'm just like, mate, you're supposed to hate each other. Why are you like, what's with the bromance? But that's what. But if you are playing for England, that's sort of what you expect if you want to play like a freaking team. You can't hate.
I mean, just look at Southgate, and there's no inspiration about him. Like Bielsa paces round and he's banging his fists and shouting, and Southgate's just like,
like Shaun of the Dead.
yeah, it's like a zombie apocalypse has just attacked him, innit, in the dugout. Like,
Yeah.
I know, like, oh, he's really balanced and he doesn't get too excited or too down. Well, show a bit of summer.
It's like you wouldn't even think that we'd won the way he's just like,
No.
Yeah, exactly. It's full time. There's no yes, guys.
yeah.
And it's like, oh, well done.
That's the quickest Harry Kane's moved all game. God, Harry Maguire. Oh, they'll be kissing his ring because we've got a clean sheet, even though we've had one every game. Yeah, thanks everyone in the chat. A bit of banter's helped because watching that was painful.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, guys, and staying awake. Right. See y'all later.
We've got good things coming after tonight. It's not just shit. We've got good things.
Yeah.
We'll have plenty of good
Don't feel
stuff.
take it away.
Just pretend there's no England. There'll be shows. Oscar will be here doing his Manscaped adverts soon. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Sorry, tonight was shit. It's not our fault. It's England.
Next time I'll have face paint all on me. I'm gonna have my Calvin shirt. And
Next time I'm gonna get a sleeping bag out and take a nap, I think.
And then I'm just gonna get on the Jaeger. Make it more interesting. Like every time Sterling gets bullied off the
That's
ball.
what we should do. Yeah.
So
We should be a player, and every time, like say for example, Harry Kane gets a touch of the ball.
every time Grealish dives.
That would have made that game more bearable, to be fair. I'm up for
that. Lucy was gonna be on today, but she's working. But yeah, we'll try.
Whatever. She's down the pub, straight line in Jaeger.
All right then, folks. Yeah, just a quick one that, like we were saying, with please donate because like we're struggling. No one's really donating. We're meant to be a big Leeds United family, and hardly anyone gives a shit. Right, I'm gonna die on these mountains. Okay, please donate. And then. Yeah, become a member and whatnot because it will get more exciting than this, I promise. Especially when fan cams and all that's going to be back soon. So
yeah, we've got plenty planned, haven't we?
We've got so much stuff planned. We have got really exciting things planned for next season. I can't wait. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you later.
See ya.